I was skeptical about this one, I've got to admit, when I first heard about the Geometric Future M5 tempered glass mid-tower case. I've reviewed a bunch of cases in the past, and I've seen so many that are just, well, bland, you know? They all start to blend together after a while. But when I finally got my hands on this one, I was impressed. The case itself is really sturdy. It's got a 1.2mm steel frame, which is way thicker than what you usually see in this price range. And the fact that it's a mid-tower case, but it can still fit E-ATX and ATX motherboards, is really versatile. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, what changed my mind about this case? Well, first of all, the pre-installed fans are a huge plus. You get 5 ARGB PWM fans, which is more than enough to get you started, and they're all really quiet and efficient. Plus, the fact that they're pre-installed means you don't have to worry about installing your own, which can be a real hassle, especially if you're new to building PCs. And the cooling performance on this thing is amazing. I've been able to keep my system running at really low temperatures, even during intense gaming sessions. The case supports up to 420mm radiators, which is huge, and it's got plenty of room for all your cables and components. One of the things I love about this case is the tool-free tempered glass panels. They're really easy to remove and install, and they give you a great view of all your components. Plus, the panels themselves are really durable. I've had no issues with them scratching or breaking, even after removing and installing them multiple times. The case also has a showcase PSU mount, which is a really nice touch. It makes your power supply look like a work of art, and it's also really easy to install. And the fact that the case supports ARGB sync means you can sync up all your lights and create a really cool, unified look. In terms of hardware compatibility, this case has got you covered. It's got plenty of room for all your components, and it's compatible with all the major motherboard sizes. Plus, the case has got plenty of cable management options, which makes it really easy to keep your system looking clean and organized. I've been using this case for a while now, and I've had no issues with it. It's been really reliable, and it's been able to keep up with all my gaming and content creation needs. And the durable steel frame gives me confidence that it will last for a long time. Now, I know what you're thinking, what are the pros and cons of this case? Well, one of the pros is definitely the pre-installed fans. They're really quiet and efficient, and they make it easy to get started with your build. Another pro is the tool-free tempered glass panels. They're really easy to remove and install, and they give you a great view of all your components. And the third pro is the extreme cooling performance. It's been able to keep my system running at really low temperatures, even during intense gaming sessions. One of the cons is that the case can be a bit pricey, but I think it's worth it, considering all the features you get. And another con is that the case can be a bit of a pain to clean. The tempered glass panels can get dusty, and the fans can be a bit of a challenge to clean, but overall, I think the pros outweigh the cons. So, if you're in the market for a new case, I would definitely recommend checking out the Geometric Future M5 tempered glass mid-tower. It's a really solid case, with a lot of great features, and it's been able to meet all my needs. The link to the product is in the description below, so be sure to check it out if you're interested in learning more.